guys, the Black Critic Guy, and I'm back. I know, I haven't made a video in about a week's time. I apologize for that. I've been quite busy at work and extremely lazy the past few days, if I'm to be completely honest. Also, I've been watching the NBA playoffs, so that has been taking away some of my attention from doing reviews and watching anime and movies. But hey, I'm finally back with a brand new installment of my critically acclaimed and most beloved series here on my channel, The Cringe Theater. And boy, oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin with this video, because like, what we're about to witness, I honestly believe The Cringe Theater was created for the sole purpose of watching and reacting to this particular movie. I was born to watch and tear this movie apart. A little backstory before we get, I dropped my remote. A little backstory before we get into the Cringe Theater. So, a little over a week ago, my good friend and vast superior, Sloan the Female Otaku, posted on her Twitter a picture of a god-awful looking movie that literally the moment I saw it, I got goosebumps of cringe. Like, I cringed so hard it gave me goosebumps. Called Otaku Vampires. If you look at that poster and the title and you don't want to throw up immediately, there might be something wrong with you. It looked terrible. And the moment I saw it, I'm like, Sloan, please, you gotta watch and review this film. I beg of you. This is a gold mine. We can't pass off this opportunity. This is great. And she's like, no way, I'm not going near that film. And so I said back to her, well, I guess I'm gonna have to take one for the team once again, won't I? So I decided, I don't know why I even bothered, but I spent $2.99 to rent this film just so that I can make a Cringe Theater on it. Will it be worth the $2.99 that I spent? I have no idea. I'm hoping that it's so bad that it's good. I'm really hoping that it is, because if it's so bad that it's just painful to sit through, man, that's upsetting. Especially with a title like that, you would think that this is going to be complete schlock. They're going to have so much fun with this. I hope that they just fully embrace it and they don't take a serious route. I'm hoping for complete cheese. I'm hoping for like the worst of the worst, bad special effects, cringeworthy dialogue, awful acting, bad camera work. I'm looking forward to it all. And hopefully it gives me some good reactions, or it gives you guys some good reactions to see as I watch this, without a doubt, cringe-worthy film. Now, I know that there will be some of you out there that will rise to the defense of this film, saying that I shouldn't be overly critical or harsh towards it because it was clearly made with little to no budget, and it seems like it's just a passion project put together by people who really wanted to tell the story and make the best film they possibly could with the materials that were presented to them. Come on, Tony, don't be so mean. I mean, yeah, sure, it's amateur, but at least you can tell that they put their heart and soul into it, Tony. Stop being so mean. Stop being an asshole. Why are you picking on them? Why are you being such a bully? And you know what? That's a valid point. And I would have gave them more leeway had I not paid $2.99 to see it. If they uploaded this film for free online on YouTube or something, saying, hey, look at this stupid film that we made, but we made it with a lot of heart and soul, and we had so much fun making it, we just want people to see it, I would have been like, okay, well, I'm going to go in here, and I won't be too harsh. I'll make a few jokes at their expense, but I understand what they were trying to do. The fact that they charge people to watch this film, and keep in mind, I rented it. If I bought it, it would have been $10. So if you're going to charge people to see this film, guess what? I'm going to judge you like any other film that I have to pay to see. So you open yourself up to that criticism. And if I'm going to pay money to see you, I expect some solid quality work. So with that said, let's get into this film. I just hope it's fun. I hope it's like along the lines of a Birdemic or The Room. Like, this could be The Room of the anime community, like the anime equivalent to the room. Now that would be amazing. Anyway, enough babbling, let's get to it, and go! Okay, so we're at a graveyard. Alright. It looks like they shot this at dusk, although maybe they just made it look like it was dusk. Yup. So you see this right here? So they shot it in the daytime. What they did was they just dimmed the lights a little bit. Like got rid of the brightness to make it seem like it's nighttime. I mean, hey, when a bigger production does it, that's more insulting than something like this. You know, I get it. They probably couldn't shoot at night because they didn't have the light to do so, but oh my god. It's kind of painful to see.
How many times do I have to tell you damn kids to get out of here? I'm only going to tell you one more time.
What kids are hanging out in a graveyard? Do kids still do that? Anime kids, no less. Hanging out a graveyard, no. Maybe emo or goth and... Oh, King Cringe over here. Oh! Oh! Oh man, that guy totally put up a fight. Did you guys see that? He moved like a centimeter. Barely even made a sound too. He didn't go, oh! Just like, oh, you got me. How can you look at a title like that and not start to laugh? Otaku Vampires. Okay, this guy clearly doesn't know how to work a switchboard. That's not how you work a switchboard. You know what's funny? The video quality of this film looks like it was shot on a camera just like this one. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they filmed this on a camcorder. Sneak attack! Oh man, that's terrible. They didn't know how to white balance. Which honestly, that's a rookie mistake. I did the same thing, but basically what white balance means, guys, is that you see how it looks very orangey yellowish? What you want to do is you want to put like a white sheet in front of your camera so that the colors are correct. That's how you white balance basically.
I don't know.
Did they use Comic Sans? Are they trying to make the most cringe-worthy film of all time? Come on. Oh boy, I can feel the love just oozing from these two. You can tell, can't you look at this scene? They're madly in love, guys. He tossed her to the ground. Yes, I'm a gamer. See, I'm having so much fun. Hey, this is a believable performance, right guys?
What you doing, boy stuff?
Yeah, wanna come and watch?
Oh, is it something dirty?
No, not dirty at all.
Oh, not nerdy at all. I'm making that a GIF, by the way. I'm gonna make that a GIF. Why do I already hate the main character? There's something about this guy that just screams douche.
Stop things! Who goes there? I'll be a challenge my awesome ninja skills. We'll bring it on. Believe it! Oh, I see. So you're scared. You're majorly scared. After all.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that. I feel you, girl.
Who the hell are you? Name your favorite anime, and if it's anything from after hours did, you're gonna face my awesome force.
Oh.
Hey, hot stuff.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, we're only 7 minutes in. Oh, my stomach. Oh, this hurts.
You're the guy with the radio show.
Indeed I am.
What fucking college student knows about their local radio host? Come on.
I'm going to be a great writer and work for big anime studios in Japan one day. Do you want to hear my fan fiction sometime?
You want to hear my fan fiction Yeah, you wanna fight? Come on, we'll fight! So you see how this scene is shot? This is more white balanced. See how the colors are level? But this one, when it transitions to him, the colors are a bit off. It has that yellow tinting again.
I know.
So this scene is not white balanced, but this scene is white balanced. I hope that makes sense to some of you out there. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that this film is nearly 2 hours? It's 1 hour and 44 minutes! Holy shit! Oh, what the fuck? This is kind of insulting. I mean, I get... no, please! No! No, not you too! No, not you too! No, 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 no. Please. I don't know, I'm a little insulted, kind of. I know there are some people that are like this, but not in front of new people. Mostly it's when you're all friends, this is something you all would do. And then, you know, I've seen people like this, but in front of like new people, they wouldn't act like this.
Monster battle cards?
How many times is that guy gonna flip his scarf over?
Hey, have you ever kissed it? You know, with tongue?
Yes, this is a natural conversation that two nerds would have. Yes. Quite believable. Oh! Scary? No, not scary. It's the most awkwardest thing you've ever experienced. Imagine walking into an anime club and just a bunch of people started attacking each other, taking their clothes off. I've never been to an anime club or a nerd club that was like that. Most of them are pretty chill people. Over the top, sometimes, but not to that extreme. That's an exaggeration to the nth degree. An insulting exaggeration. You know, I just realized this is supposed to be at night, right? Yet he's Was that his scream? Did he bump into her? I didn't even see her, like, standing in front of him. He just rolled off the ground and then it cuts to, like, a building shot and he's like, That is the most hypocritical shirt I've ever seen. Sex, drugs, and Christian rock? Come on, Christian rock would not promote some shit like that.
And this one of soy hair and his little brother's in the hot tub. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it.
Did you see the inconsistency from shot to shot? So, in the first shot, the guy's scarf was like hanging like this, and then in the next shot, it's over his neck. So, continuity errors. There, you see? You see? You see how his scarf is down and he's on his phone? Continuity error!
Ami-chan suggested we do a comic together.
Wait, did he say Ami-chan?
Oh, and then Ami-chan suggested we do a comic together. And then Ami-chan.
Do not use honorifics. I swear to fucking God, film, you better not use honorifics in here.
I saw some tentacles do some pretty crazy things.
What?
No, it was fine.
No person who's actually in this community doesn't understand the reference of like seeing tentacles. They know about that whole tentacle rape side of hentai anime kind of thing. We know about that.
Oh, yeah.
The fact she's oblivious to that is a joke.
Do you like yaoi? Do I?
Do you? Wait, what's yaoi? Oh, God.
I know, isn't it awesome? Oh God, I think I just had a fangasm.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd. I could have sworn you were.
Hell, I knew about that back in high school. This girl is in college. Apparently, is this a college or is this high school? I can't tell. They didn't really make it clear exactly where they're at. It looks like this was shot in a college. How did you trip? Hey, pretty lady. What you doing out so late? Hey, random stranger, thanks for the help up. You don't look suspicious whatsoever.
Thanks for seeing me on such short notice. I swear I usually make an appointment.
I would hardly consider a visit from one of my finest students to be a personal friend.
What is this audio? The audio earlier was better than this. Did they film on a different camera or something? This sounds like audio you would hear from like a webcam. This is an audio. This audio you would hear from my webcam.
Do you believe in that?
Oh, this is definitely audio from a webcam.
Seems an odd question, I know, but do you recall the news story about a student fell down campus a few days ago?
I think they're...
The music cut out. The music cut out. I kind of get what they're trying to do with like it plays music when he's talking and then when it's her it's like it's completely dead. But it doesn't flow. I get the joke. I get what they're trying to do. He's trying to be serious, but he's saying such ridiculous things and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It just it sounds terrible.
I went to that Indian place. Good stuff. Really spicy.
What great charisma. You know, you're such a great leading man, dog.
Holy Raptor Jesus.
Pearson, what the hell? If you keep pulling shit like that, you're gonna get Stanley's connection cut off.
What do you care? There's no women on the internet anyways.
The computer's not even on! Oh my god, come on! All you had to do was turn it on! Make it seem like he was actually watching porn. Or hell, in post-production, you couldn't have put something in there in post-production? That screen was dark, there's nothing on the screen. He was clearly using it, right? Or did I miss something? Was he just like there just to be occupied or something? Was he using it? I don't know. Why am I asking these questions? Why am I nitpicking like this? I should have expected that. Oh shit. It's gonna be a threesome.
He's not interested in twat.
Oh no, Calvin seemed pretty well.
How many continuity errors is there gonna be in this film? She literally closed the screen, and it's back up all of a sudden.
So,
I should have done a drinking game to this. This would have been a great drinking game movie.
so this little circle audio one, like.
Alright, scenario time. So what would you do if you're beating it, right? And a cat is watching you from the ceiling and on.
Yeah, this is definitely a conversation two guys would have in the presence of another girl. Yeah, this is something that they'll be talking about. Yeah, this is a natural conversation that nerds have. Hey man, what would happen if you were beating it off while a cat was watching you? What the fuck kind of dialogue is this?
And how are you still dating her?
Well, I mean, look at her. She's really cute. She's got these freakishly cute eyes and the way she smiles, and she's perfect.
Wow. So the only thing that you honestly notice about her is that she's cute. That's it. That's all you got from this woman. You don't love her. You lust her. You don't even know anything about her. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Wait, is this the same room? Just that they put like different sheets over it? Come on, don't be that lazy. So, what did the vampire woman actually do to her? Did she seduce her? Turn her to her side? I mean, what did they do? What did she do to her?
I've been training at this game for years. Ever since the original. And when I say original, I mean original.
Well, I started reading it because of all the naked chicks. Granted, they have
I can't even.
You see the first
I can't.
Are you penis wrinkle? How did you learn that move?
You penis wrinkle! Can I take that? Why are you acting like such a penis wrinkle? Wait, how did he see Laura if she didn't walk through the door yet? What? I can't hear you. What? What? I can't hear. You're talking too low. Is it my volume?
Oh
No,
my
I don't think
God.
so.
You look so cute. I saw that skirt the other day. My hips are too wide for me.
Yeah, I don't think that outfit screams cute. That, in my opinion, that outfit screams sexy, not cute.
Come on, you pussies. Can't somebody here beat me? I'm starting to think you're all just scared of suffering humiliating defeat by my incredible skill. You all might as well just hand over your girlfriend's number so they could feel the touch of a real man.
This fucking guy! This guy's trying so hard not to laugh right now. Look! He's holding it in! Oh my god. What did that scene even lead to? It led to nothing.
She's messing with her head.
You met that girl for like not even a minute. Messing with her head? How did you even gauge that? Because she's in a different outfit? His reaction is that of a person that's encountered this individual multiple times with his girlfriend. It's like, oh, she's having a negative impact on my girlfriend. I don't believe that response. I don't believe him saying something like that. Now that is more like, okay, that's suspicious. And he was looking down. I thought, wouldn't he be looking up and he sees her laying her head on the other girl and he's like, what the hell is going on? Why is my girlfriend acting like this?
Poor little Stanley, man. So upset over his little girlfriend ditching his ass for someone much more interesting than he, that he actually felt the need to cheat yours.
Is he reading the script? He's looking down at the script, isn't he?
He felt the need to knock me over.
Is he listening to the radio?
Are you fucking serious?
You and your little friends.
Because the radio is playing from the clock, which is kind of interesting. And then oh look, it says 4:20 on the clock. 4:20 was just 2 days ago. I feel like a majority of these scenes, they lead to nothing. What did we get from that scene? Oh, he was playing an online game and the radio guy was mocking him because reasons. What the fuck? This fuck?
Ollie, my name doesn't rhyme with anything. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting you to hide like this earlier.
Great diss, bro.
Get ready to lose your soul.
What a great diss.
Solid school. Prepare to be bested by the awesome power of Team Legendary Awesome Force.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Believe it.
I've come to talk with you again.
I'm dead inside.
Now!
Why would they run? They're not even shooting any bullets. This is a joke. This is a literal joke. I paid $2.99 for this fucking joke. Why would they run? They weren't shooting anything. Like, is this a mock game or is this a real, like, they're doing a fight? Because it would have been interesting if it was a mock game. But, like, seriously, why would they run? Oh, I shot you. You're dead now. Is that the rules we're playing by? Are they shooting anything? What is this? Is this a joke? Are they playing paint gun? I'm so confused by this scene. They have swords, right? What do they need guns for? And how do you know if you're shot? What the fuck is happening? By the way, what does this scene have to do with the rest of the movie? Aren't we supposed to be fighting Otaku Vampires? This whole scene is completely pointless. What's the purpose of this scene? Oh my god. I've seen student films that put way more effort than this. My goodness. This is awful. It lives up to the cringe, though. It lives up to the cringe. Are there any stakes in this battle, by the way? What do you gain if you win? What does the other team lose? I don't get... What is the point? This and charge people money to watch it. Fuck. What the? See, that's what I mean. He shot him, right? So shouldn't he be hurt? What the fuck? Why am I looking for logic in this film? Why am I looking for this film to make any sense? It doesn't. And how long is this scene gonna go on for? We've been here for like 5 minutes. And nothing's been changed. This is awful. This is complete and utter cringe. This is thing. Oh, so he reacts to getting hit by bullets. The other guy didn't. What are you doing? By the way, is the background music an 8-bit version of the song from Star Trek? You're defeated. We're playing by those rules. Fucking 8-year-olds play like that. What adults do this shit? Look, I get it. You know, it's about otakus and nerds, like stuff like that. I've never met an otaku that acts like this. This is childish. You guys are in your fucking high teens, early 20s. Stop making fucking idiots of yourselves. This is a joke. How many times have I said that this film is a joke? I mean, I feel like I'm just repeating myself now. This fucking film. This fucking film.
Laura, are you okay? You act kind of strange lately. I'm fine.
Is this the first time you ever approached her about what's been going on with her? Really? You've never once asked her like, hey, you okay? Why are you hanging out with this random girl that I've never met before? Why are you all of a sudden so clingy and close to her? Could you explain this? We're 40 minutes in, guys, by the way. I don't even think we got to the main plot yet. Where's the main plot? When are we actually going to see otakus and vampires fighting, or a bunch of otaku vampires? You just gonna let her walk away like that? Yeah, there you go. Be smart. Something's fishy. And I'm actually kind of surprised that she would just think he's gonna let her go. Oh yeah, you're so sneaky, dude. She definitely can't turn around and see you following her. Oh no. Oh no. Also, so for this you want to use some effects, but when you're playing the game where you're shooting at each other, no effects. I don't even need to talk about the inconsistencies anymore. I think I've made that point very clear. Alright, just for the record, that entire battle scene that happened a few minutes ago, completely irrelevant. Has nothing to do with this main story at all. It was just a battle scene that they wanted to do because they thought it'd be cool, or they thought people would find it really funny and charming and innocent. And they weren't wrong, it was funny. But it wasn't funny the way that I think they wanted it to come off as funny. It's funny in that, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. You actually thought that this would be good. And you know what? I don't even know whether or not this film is supposed to be a joke, or that they were actually trying. I feel like they're trying, because there are shots here that are competent, I would say. And you know, there are some effects, and it seems like they were trying to make it come off as a legit movie. But then you have scenes with the fight scene that feels so out of place here. Well, not out of place entirely, but unnecessary and just overly goofy. Like there's the main story, and then there's like all these side things that are happening. Oh shit, it's Religious Girl. She gonna chastise him for watching porn too?
Where'd you hang out with your friends today?
They don't have the appreciation for my taste in art.
Well, that's sad. What kind of art? Oh my god, that's sodomy, that's a sin!
That's a sin? What are you doing in this club? You don't belong here. What are you doing in this club? I don't understand. Why is she in this club? And does he have a power glove? It's a power glove for some reason. Why?
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Alright. Tap this and this.
I'm dead inside.
Believe it.
You are my enemy now.
Stop it. You stop right now. Okay? This guy is a fucking insult. Okay? I've not seen a person like that in my life. And it's just so, I don't know what to make of him. You are my enemy now. Like, maybe in high school. But they're clearly in college. So, yeah. What the fuck was the point of that scene? Again, it led to nothing. It led to nothing. $2.99.
Laura hasn't been to any of her classes, and I tried calling her cell phone and she wouldn't answer, and when I went by her dorm, she wasn't there.
Didn't we already address this problem, like in a scene prior, and you weren't even worried about it? Now all of a sudden you're worried again? Oh damn. That is a sexy outfit. I'll give her that as a sexy outfit.
Silver Stan.
What?
Did I stutter? You and me are over. You are such a pathetic piece of shit.
Laura, what is wrong with you? You've been acting crazy.
Yes, agreed. She just busted through the door just to break up with this guy in front of everybody. Wow. What a cunt. A literal cunt. You couldn't have waited until like they were outside and you're just lambasting him now? You fucking cunt. Wow. You fucking scarf guy. Fucking scarf guy. What the fuck? That's the proper reaction. These people are like, the fuck is this? Why are you all laughing? Why are you all laughing? Because that one bearded guy who's part of he's the radio host guy, he has this rivalry with Stanley, so seeing Stanley get broken up like that made him happy, I guess? I don't fucking know.
It's not like you were tapping that ass once I sent you to the with us.
What a great friend. What a great friend. Hey, it's not like you were tapping that ass every night. Am I right up top, bro? Oh, they're going back into the classroom to chastise them? What did you do to Stanley? You fucking bitch! Oh, see, told you. Wow, is she speaking logically? Wow, that's the first I've seen in this entire film. Someone speaking some sense.
If something like this happened to one of your favorite anime characters, you'd be making tearful AMVs right now, not sitting laughing and having a good time. Like a bunch of fucking middle school girls.
Everybody here is acting like middle school children, though. She said the only smart thing in this entire film. The only smart thing. Although she ended pretty weakly, comparing what just happened to these people and saying that if, you know, this happened to your favorite anime character, you were making like sad AMVs. So you didn't have to do that.
I thought we'd be together forever.
I can barely see this guy. I can't even see him that well.
What happened?
Come out of the shadows, maybe?
Just remember what you do when you get a bad hand.
Who is he? Have we seen this character before, or is he a different character now? This is supposed to be about Otaku Vampires. I haven't seen much vampiring happening since, like, the first 15 minutes of the film. It's like almost an hour in, and there's not been a lot of vampiring. And no, I don't count the church scene, because you didn't really see her doing any vampire shit.
I saw this couple fighting on the way over here. She was upset because her boyfriend couldn't remember their 1-week anniversary. Stupid sheep. She doesn't know what true pain really is.
What the fuck? 1 week anniversary? Are you guys in college or fucking aren't you? That's shit that middle schoolers pull, not fucking adults.
This whole thing's been a long time coming. No.
You're clearly in college. That's not behavior college students. I'm sorry. I know, that was a nitpick. But seriously, what the literal fuck? Nobody acts like that in college. What caused this transformation? Why is he all of a sudden emo? They didn't even show, there's no build up to this. Yeah, he got heartbroken, but there's no like, oh, now he's smoking? And now he's hanging out at the graveyard and what, writing shitty poems and has fucking an emo hairstyle? This comes out of nowhere. This character was never like this. And yes, again, I understand. He's been heartbroken. But that's not the reaction that a nerd would do if they were heartbroken. That's not what they would do. They would not all of a sudden transform themselves into emo punk guy. It just makes no fucking sense. And even in the realm of this story, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not just talking like logically or realistically. In the scope of this story, his transformation makes no sense. Because he was never like that. The girl makes sense because she was, you know, being manipulated by vampire chick. Him being so emo and stuff, out of nowhere. I'm emo now because I was heartbroken. Yeah. That's exactly what a college student does. Come on, man. By the way, what the fuck are you doing? You're staring at a bunch of leaves and you're feeling sad? Come on. This is the worst sad melancholy montage I've ever seen. This is awful. And the music doesn't even match the melancholic tone of the character, or what he's supposed to be feeling, at least. You tried to skip a rope. Alright? That was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Legit funny. Why, Laura? Why? Why, Laura? Why did you leave me for such a hot, bombing chick? I mean, I have so much to offer, like my... well, I like video games. That's a good quality, right? I have a bland face. Okay, you got me there, girl. I don't know why the fuck you were with me, because I literally have no personality. I'm very bland, stoic. don't really show much of an emotion. My face is so bland looking. You know what? I understand now. I respect your wishes. I hope you have a happy life. See you later. Oh, you can definitely hear her speaking slightly above a whisper. Come on, you can't hear that shit. And finally, they're talking about some vampirism. Like, shit, I feel like it's already been an hour. We haven't really seen much vampiring happening. We have some scenes here and there, but most of it's been some stupid scenes back and forth that meant nothing. This film should not have been close to 2 hours. This should have been a solid hour 20. You cut that fight scene, that stupid fight scene in the woods. You cut out all the scenes with this guy watching hentai and porn. You cut out all the unnecessary scenes. You could whittle this story down to not even be an hour, honestly. It'd be a good 40-minute film, probably. You know, kept it focused. You waste all this fucking time on useless, pointless scenes like these.
Hey guys.
Oh, so now all of a sudden you're not emo anymore. Okay. Okay. Makes sense to me.
Something not right about this.
We should do something. Only now you feel this way. Only now. We're an hour in this film, and this is the point where you're like, okay, yeah, something's not right. Yeah, we gotta do something about this. What the fuck? What the transformation? The fact she's not been around, going into a castle, breaking up with you in front of everybody? Those weren't red flags at all. That's commonplace. Now all of a sudden, after hearing them talking about vampire shit, now we're gonna spring into action. What the fuck, guys? Seriously? Finally! Finally, we're getting to some vampire shit. Although, can you keep the camera still, please? I'm getting a headache. Oh, poor religious girl. She didn't make it. Why were you all walking so slowly? Like, you should have left the moment that you saw all these bodies on the ground. Why are you observing it?
We gotta keep moving. Wait,
we gotta keep moving, guys. Okay? I'm trying to act here. Can't you tell? Whoa! Joe, careful. That was a very violent push. What are you guys standing around? Oh, now you want to get into action. And why are you walking slow? What the fuck is happening? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Although it'd be fun, you know what would have been interesting if they actually kept the religious girl alive and she actually helps them to fight the vampires. Like maybe she joined the club to infiltrate to learn about the vampires or something like that. Remember, religious objects hurt vampires, so I'm just saying that would have made more sense instead of killing her off, because now what was the point of her character? She's useless. All those little conversations about Jesus and stuff like that, what did it amount to? Nothing. What the fuck is filming this shit? This is terrible cinematography. By the way, so they're vampires, right? What the fuck were they doing in sunlight? Doesn't sunlight hurt them? Oh yeah, they're definitely going to not attack you guys. Because clearly, you know, those fists, they look dangerous. You guys are freaking vampires, aren't you? Shouldn't you have superpowers? Right? How would you let them get away? Like, seriously, you should have the advantage. They had no weapons. They had nothing. You should have just all pincered attack or something. By the way, a little over an hour into this film and now we finally see the Otaku Vampires. Jeez. Took them long enough. Although I have one question. There's one question. I'm sorry, I have to ask this.
We know what vampires do, and we don't want that to happen.
Where was the build-up to reveal that all these otakus are vampires?
What?
That it just like all of a sudden now they're vampires. Were they always vampires? Were they turned into vampires? This is my question. I'm so confused. Is that why they were laughing at him? Because they're all a part of this Otaku Vampire clique? I'm very confused at this point. Or were they turned into vampires? Like, I don't know. It wasn't built up properly. Just now, all of a sudden, they're vampires. Okay. Well, here's the question. Why did they have that battle in the field in the fucking sunlight? Aren't vampires not supposed to like the sunlight? Like, the sunlight hurts them? Or are we playing by Diabolic Lovers rules where most of the vampire lore is completely disregarded and they only suck blood, that's it? Oh, hey, it's Teacher Man. Hey, remember him? Warning this girl about some weird shit happening in the school?
They're after me.
Why? Why are they after you? What do you have? What do you possess that they want? Maybe they want to kill you, but that's about it. But do they need you? Is there a purpose?
You gotta be fucking high on cocaine to do anything.
Well, wait a second.
Actually, that's a legitimate statement. I feel like the people who made this film were high on cocaine to be stupid enough to make a story about Otaku Vampires.
Good luck finding Aspen in this region at such short notice.
I think we're gonna need more than numbnuts and pizza.
What the fuck is that sound effect? The audio does not match the scene at all. The fuck? Oh, it's I wear my sunglasses at night, guy.
You know what? This is very serious, and I have never fondled a midget.
This is very serious, and I never fondled a midget. Those two don't matter. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm coming for you. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. I know that they're trying to make it seem like it's nighttime, but I mean, the brightness of the background just goes against that premise altogether. And it's a shame, because I know that they really wanted to film at night, it just didn't have the proper lighting to do so. I'm willing to give them a pass for that. I feel sorry for them, because I know that feeling, so I'm sorry. Did he just get hit in the head with his laptop and then acted as if it didn't hurt at all? Just walks away? Not like, ah, shit. That a hard swing to the head with a laptop would have knocked his ass out. But again, you know, logic in this film, that thing left the moment this film started.
You gonna climb some more, Stanley and Manly? Not this time. Ollie, my dick is too smally. No, it's not.
Wow, man. Another gem of a comeback. Excellent.
The master is going to make your girlfriend just like her. A member of the elites. She'll have free will and the ability to truly love her master in a way none of us ever could.
You can hear the cameraman's foot! You can hear him walking! By the way, I know that this film isn't really following vampire lore accurately, but what, they couldn't give them like a piece of silver, holy relics, something to fight these vampires, you know? Something, garlic, right? Oh, they gave them stakes. They gave them stakes. By the way, you're supposed to stake them in the heart. That's how you kill them. Staking them through the back does nothing. That's not how you kill a vampire. You just stake through the heart. You can't just stab them in the back.
Too much of fucking listening. Stay calm. Let's go. Go play with your laptop.
This is the only character that I'm rooting for. This girl character, she's the best character in this film. She's the only one that speaks logically. She seems to have some sort of motivation, and the actress isn't so cringeworthy. So, I'll give her props. Other than that, everyone else sucks.
I'd like to see you cry.
You like to see her cry? Okay. Amazing editing, guys. I love this. I love this editing. It's amazing.
Why the hell are you telling me all this? Shouldn't Tara or someone who's not a small character be telling me this? Shut up, Brad! This is the next director.
Are you becoming self-aware of yourself, movie? It's a little fucking too late for that. You're gonna be cheeky about all this shit. Oh no, please, no, don't pull out the nunchucks again. I don't need another nunchuck sword fight again. Oh God, please. The cringe is too much. Oh God, here we go again. Jesus Christ. They really love these nunchucks, don't they? We're gonna have another nunchuck battle, guys.
Why talk shit when you can't breathe? I have to say this.
This fucking shit. Will somebody just attack the other person? Stop showing off. It's not cool. It's not as cool as you think it is.
Get out of here, you dumbass! Damn it, you stupid!
Wow, man, really? What a fucking coward. What an absolute coward. Couldn't even stand up to them. You had a stake in your hand, didn't you? And by the way, am I supposed to feel sad at this point that she died? Because I don't. And I never really felt like those two ever bonded, so... I know that they shared the most scenes together, but... their banter never really built anything between them. So, yeah, I don't really feel the loss this character's supposedly supposed to fill. Oh, now we're finally fighting. Okay, geez, it took you guys like a millennia. The fault is in our stars. That's all it took is just to toss him over. Oh, I'm out of energy. I can't fight anymore. Oh, it's over. Oh, you see the shade?
That did hurt, Stanley, on that. Fire! I'll throw another one there.
Amateur filmmaking at its best.
Mark, you have to get out of here.
Something's wrong! He's taking control of me!
Laura, what happened?
Are you that gullible, dude? Seriously? This is a trick! Come on, you should have been able to see this coming. She's tricking you, dude. Oh my God.
More fighting.
Oh, is this not a trick? Is this... she's fighting it? Then I have a question once more. What caused her to all of a sudden want to run away? Was there a scene prior to this moment where she finally realized what was going on and she's like, oh shit, I gotta run? What the fuck? So why all of a sudden? What? It makes no sense. God damn this fucking movie. Like, she runs away from her mistress because I guess she finally snapped out of it. But how? And why? And how did she let this happen? So many fucking questions. This movie's never gonna answer it.
Get out of my head! Hey, you. Get your hands off my girlfriend, you fucking bitch!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Is he so... Ah! Oh shit! Throw down! Oh yeah, now he's all of a sudden this mega ultra badass, fight all these guys, now that he's somewhat of a vampire? I didn't see the fangs, that's why, so... Maybe it's because of the way that they, you know, lowered the brightness, but... I I didn't see the fangs, so. This fight sucks. Oh, Lord, please no. Fuck you. I feel like that's a direct line to the audience. Oh yeah, nothing made sense, so fuck you guys. What? Where did these guys come from? Oh, they answered my question. Thank you, movie. So all these random people just answered the call by this guy who likes porn. Hey, there's vampires at my school. Can you guys come help me? Sure thing. We'll be down there in 5 seconds. It's kind of funny, because does that mean that they also go to this school, or did they come from far away? I know I shouldn't be thinking too hard about it, but that is something that I think should be addressed, because where the hell did they come from? Get it? Star Wars kid, get it, guys? Do you get it? Do you get it? He's a nerd. Do you get it, guys? He's a fucking otaku. Do you get it? By the way, are we not gonna address the fact that one of your friends is dead right now? You're not gonna care about that whatsoever? Okay. Cool. Nice. The one good character in the film had to not only die, but she's completely forgotten now. Thanks, movie. That was the last insult you could possibly have given me. Oh, okay, so they didn't forget about her. Okay, that's nice. At least they didn't forget about her. Weren't you the one that killed her? Why are you here? Wait, no, maybe she'll resurrect her or something? Oh no, I guess there she goes. Okay, we're just gonna let her walk away. That's the girl that killed her. Hello? Hello? That's it? Okay, whatever.
It wasn't enough that you had to take my arm. Now you gotta take my show? I'll teach you Stanley or Manley. You haven't seen left me? My whole arm out of the dumpster and beat you to death with it, Stanley or Manley, until blood comes out your ear. You will bow down before me. Both you, and then one day your hair. Or I will be the last of all of you. Back to you, motherfucker!
Okay. You're a fucking joke, man. You're a joke.
Sorry about Willow, by the way.
Oh.
That was really...
Yeah.
That
Well,
sucks.
I mean, life goes on, you know, I guess.
Well, actually not.
Not for her,
but
so to speak.
we live.
That's how you're gonna treat the death of your friend? Oh well, life goes on. She died. We're not gonna think about it ever again. Fuck you, movie! How dare you disrespect the one good character you actually had in this film? Wow! Wow! Adam Foster, you fucking suck as the director of photography. And Nicholas, you suck at editing. You all are terrible on the technical side. Just want to let you all know. I've seen films made by high schoolers that look 10 times better than this shit. Oh, a mid-credit scene. Oh shoot! What's this? I bet you it's their friend, right? It's their friend. She's still alive. $5 is her friend. Watch. Let's find out. Wait, was that his wife? That was his wife? What? Oh, I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was the friend, actually. Oh well. What the fuck ever, I guess. What an absolute piece of shit. Oh man. What an absolute waste of 2 hours. Oh, I'm never getting those back. Okay. Let's just fucking end this. So that was Otaku Vampires. And what else could I possibly say about this film that my genuine reactions did not already emphasize? I feel like it speaks for itself, no? But if I'm to be quite honest, it was everything that I expected it to be. It has all the hallmarks of a cheaply made independent film. It's shitty on every technical level, from the camera work to the audio. The story makes no goddamn sense. It's so incoherent. The dialogue is cringe-inducing. The acting is awful. And the characters are hollow. They're bland. You don't give a shit about any of them. Hell, one of the main characters dies, and even the characters in the film don't give a shit once it's all over. They literally like, well, you know, life goes on. You know, people die, it happens, whatever. I'm not affected by it whatsoever. Which, you know, come to think of it, were they supposed to, like, be in love or something? Did she have feelings for him? Because it always seemed like she had contempt for that guy, because he's always, like, watching porn and making her feel uncomfortable. Like, was I supposed to buy a relationship between them? I don't know. I don't know. And did he like her? Like, he never really showed any interest in her. If anything, the girl that died, her name is Tara, I think. She had feelings for the main character, Stanley the Unmanly. She liked him more than the other guy. Like, I shouldn't be overthinking this. Point being, all around, it's awful. But we knew that going into it. But is it so bad that it's good? It depends, honestly. It reminds me a lot of Birdemic. See, Birdemic is a bad film, and many people say that it's so bad that it's good, but for me, it's just awful. I can't force myself to sit and watch that again. The Room is different. I feel like The Room is a hidden gem of a terrible movie that's so bad that you really want to watch it over and over again because of how bad it is. But with like films like this and Birdemic, I don't find myself wanting to watch them again. There's no charm to them. They're poorly made, the actors are awful, there's nothing about the film that really engaged me. And it's so unintentionally funny, but in like the worst way possible. I was laughing at how cringe-worthy most of these things were. I was laughing at how bad the deliveries of the actors and actresses were, and I felt so much pity for them because they're in this fucking film. There's so many scenes that just don't add up to anything. They could have been taken out of the film. Like that battle scene, what the fuck what did that lead to? What was the point of that? It just felt like they wanted to do like this fight scene before the big fight scene. Not to mention, the story doesn't really get started until like 50 minutes to an hour into the film. Then the story starts to kick in. There's all this build-up, yet they don't establish the characters. They don't establish this world. The story's not engaging. What a waste of an hour. Yeah, you set up that there's this vampire threat, but they only show one vampire doing vampire-y things. There was no hint that there was like a bigger world, a society of vampires. Like one of the otakus actually turned out to be vampires, which I get it, that's the name of the movie, Otaku Vampires. There was no build-up to like show that these people were vampires. Let me be a bit more articulate. Throughout the first hour of the film, they don't suggest, hint, or build up to the fact that in this anime club reside vampires. They all just seem like, well, I won't say that they seem like normal people, because I feel like they're heavily exaggerated, which may be the point, or maybe they're trying to be realistic. Either one, I feel like they failed on both ends. But come on, if you're gonna build this like surprise, we're all vampires, you should have built it up a bit better. Because it felt like it came out of left field. Like all of a sudden now they're all vampires. What? How? Were they all just vampires to begin with? Were they turned into vampires? Explain, movie, please. Can you explain that at least? there's no chemistry between the two leads. I say that because the girl's barely in the film. They have no chemistry. I don't feel a love between them. Like, the main guy is awful. No charisma, no charm. He's not interesting. He's not even that good looking, in my opinion. And I never felt like he was a nerd. Just because he's playing video games and, you know, saying nerdy things, that doesn't mean you're a nerd, okay? Give me a fucking break. I guess overall, Otaku Vampires was just a slight bit insulting and demeaning to nerds and otakus. Not overly offensive like the way the Gallows was to musical theater kids. Fucking piece of shit. But it did rub me the wrong way in its portrayal of nerds and otakus. And I get that otaku is sort of a pejorative, but here in America, it's not really seen as a pejorative. People will proudly proclaim themselves as otaku. Hell, the person that introduced me to this film has the name otaku in her name. So, yeah, it's not really seen to be demeaning. If anything, it's more empowering of a word. But I just didn't like the way that they represented us in this film. We were either way too over the top, super duper perverted, or bland and stoic. Like, the only characters that didn't act over the top were the girl characters. But even then, they didn't really seem very nerdy either. They seem relatively normal? I know that sounds kind of weird for me to say, but nothing about them really screamed nerd. And I guess I'm kind of judging them based off of the way that they look. I mean, not all nerds look like me or look like your typical nerd. Some people just look normal and they are nerds. But I don't know, I just never bought their nerdiness. They never really geeked out much on anything. The girlfriend geeked out at the beginning for some things, but that was about it. The Terror Girl, I have no idea if she was truly a nerd, because nothing about her, to me, really seemed nerdy-like. She played video games one time, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm done with this film. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's bad. Stay away. Don't be like me and spend $2.99 to watch this piece of shit. I still can't believe I paid $2.99 just so I can make this video. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll have some anime reviews out. I'm watching 2 right now. One that I find completely boring, and the other one is kind of piquing my interest. Hopefully it'll lead to something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And I want to take this time to personally thank all the people who have graciously donated to my Patreon account. It's due to your generous donations that I'm able to make videos like this. So, stay tuned guys, more videos, and as always, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic Crew, please hit that subscribe button below, like this video if you really enjoyed it, and on 21 seconds, the Otaku Vampire, known as the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace YouTube!